haven't done that in a while, this podcast. Yeah.
Oh, shit, I just hit a button.
Yep, you did. You did. And now it's making a weird noise. Oh, my God, you're fired.
It was this button.
Quit touching buttons.
My bad. I was trying to move it.
There we
Oops. Okay.
Get in the hole. There we go.
Good?
Yeah, now we're good. Yes.
Lit.
Stop touching buttons. As kids, I'm going to do this one.
Don't tell me not to do something, because I will.
I will absolutely 100% want to do it even more. I do have that thing when I go to museums. Sometimes I'm like, I gotta touch it. Like if it's a sculpture or something.
Yeah.
You ever do
I'm like that with like everything at a museum. That's why I can't go to museums. I get high, I go to a museum, and I'm like, I want to touch that.
I want to touch it. Except it says do not touch. Like never paintings or anything like that. But yeah, if it's out, you know, sculptures and shit like that.
Even if it's not out, even if it's like behind glass, I still want to touch it. Like,
yeah, you touch the glass, you're like,
no, just in my head. I'm like, I want to play with it.
Yeah.
Because some of the shit looks dope. Like, that's some like medieval like armor and shit. And you're like, oh, that looks so sick.
I want to try it out.
Yeah, that would make the museum experience so much better if you could just go and you could touch it.
Yeah. They have like some discovery stuff. I remember in Milwaukee there was like this kids museum where like you could play with slime and it was all like educational based or whatever.
That sounds pretty cool.
And they have some stuff like that now. I guess. I don't know.
They definitely won't do it now though.
No. Well, no, now they have fucking way cooler things. They have like, have you seen some of this shit even for adults?
After COVID?
Oh, yeah. There's been some cool stuff like that Van Gogh exhibit. Did you go see that? Like
I heard about it.
You can still go see it. Oh, there's this other thing called like Art Tech House or something, but it's basically they take the Van Gogh one is where they do like a whole story about Van Gogh and it's all his paintings and it's in this huge room and it's all over the wall, so it's like projected onto the wall, so you're watching like this movie or whatever. So I went sober the first time, and the second time, obviously, I took shrooms.
Yeah. I would have went on shrooms the first time.
Well, I also just like art, so I was
okay, yeah, you want to peep it.
Like I knew I was going to come back.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, see it in a like your normal state.
And be like, yeah, this is cool. But yeah, the VR, the virtual reality thing was pretty dope.
Wait, they have that there?
Mm-hmm, yeah, at the Van Gogh thing. I think it's still going on. It's down in like the Battery Park area.
That sounds sick.
They have a whole little thing. Yeah, I'm sure it's a pretty big tourist attraction, so they probably just have it like the Blue Man Group. It's just fucking it's just there.
Just there.
You're like, oh, that's still a thing.
Blue Man Group's probably lit on shrooms too.
I never saw them on shrooms, but I have seen them live twice in 2 different cities.
Not on shrooms?
Not on shrooms. No, it was with my ex-boyfriend. One time it was in Vegas. The first time was in Chicago, and then another time it was when we were in Vegas.
Were you completely sober?
No, like drinks or whatever. But yeah, they don't really serve drinks there.
How was
in
it?
Vegas.
Was it lit?
Yeah, I mean it was fun. Like, it definitely would have been a lot more fun on drugs.
Yeah, like you're tripping balls. Like, yeah, just...
So much more fun.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
They have, and there's this other thing. They have one in New York, Miami, and I want to say Boston, and I want to say it's like Art Tech House or something like that, but it's a similar thing, but they have different themes, and it's in a room, and this one's kind of cooler because it looks like it does like the floor and the ceiling, so it just, so you're really all around. I'll show you on my phone, and I got some acid recently. The person who told me that he wasn't going to sell acid or mushrooms anymore, all of a sudden he's like, so I have some acid and mushrooms.
Oh, that's lit. Okay.
And I was like, yes you do, of course you do.
Did you do the acid?
No, I haven't done it yet. I just buy in bulk, for special occasions. Yeah, that's how you know I'm an adult. I just buy drugs, to keep them.
I love it. Every time I do acid, it's like randomly. Like I don't know, it just like comes up, but it's always fucking fire.
How many times have you done acid?
I don't know. I mean, more than 5?
That's a lot. I mean, yeah, for some people, I don't know. Acid was the first drug I ever did, so.
So wait, you've done it a lot.
I've done a lot, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I've done a lot of acid.
Okay.
A lot. I've done a lot of hallucinations.
I mean, it's awesome. Every time I've done it, it's been like, it's been awesome.
Yeah, like it's been awesome. Well, it depends on like the circumstances and stuff too. I mean, now I like plan when I'm gonna take it because I'm.
When
old.
was the first time you did it? Like, how old were you?
I was in high school,
Wow.
like actually in class, like switching classes.
God damn. Wait, you were switching classes in high school?
Yeah, we were like in the hallway and we were switching classes, and our buddy was like, "We got some acid." So me and my friend Kim were like, "Yeah." So we dropped.
But you did other things before that, before acid? Like you
not
smoked weed?
I smoked weed, but I didn't get high from it yet. I had only smoked it a couple of times, and I was one of those people that it took me a while before it actually got me stoned. Definitely, I drank. Drinking was the big thing, but yeah, acid was technically.
And then went to acid.
And acid was the first drug that I ever got like high off.
And it was a great experience.
It was different. Well, I mean, because we were in school.
Yeah, that's why I'm so curious. Cause,
and
like,
with all the people and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't recommend it for
and to
every.
be a teenager,
yeah.
I feel like I'd fucking lose my shit.
I thought it was. I don't know. I was fine. I mean, I don't know. Like, there's definitely a lot of giggling. You get
like paranoid. Yeah.
There's definitely a lot of giggling, especially like the second time we.
Did everybody else
Spanish
know?
class. No, only a couple of people knew. No, we didn't tell anybody. No, I would just sit there with like this weird, like cheesy grin on my face.
Like, yeah, I'm fucking tripping balls.
I think one class we had to like we were watching a movie. I was like, oh, thank God, for the whole class. And then did we have gym? Oh no, we skipped gym. We're like, yeah, we're out of here because we had gym. Last period, and we never fucking went to it.
I'm trying to think of like what I would have been like if I did acid in high school. I feel like I would have not been prepared for that shit.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not for everybody. Like you definitely have to have.
I would have bugged the fuck out.
It was an experience. I think that's why I'm so good on hallucinogenics, though.
Because you have experience.
I have some training.
Yeah. Once you get the training and you're good, you're just like, all right.
But I also think a lot of it has to do with also just like having control over certain things. Like I never like do too much where like I lose control, if that makes sense. Like I can't be hypnotized. You know, like there's that block thing.
What do you mean you can't be hypnotized?
There's certain people that can be hypnotized or are very, like, susceptible to it, and other people that just, like, you can't. Because I tried, when I lived in LA, I went to a hypnotist to, like, help me quit smoking. All I did was pay her to sleep on her couch, basically, for an hour.
So nothing happened?
Nothing, no, obviously not. I'm still smoking.
You just took a nap.
Yeah. And she's like, did you fall asleep? I'm like, isn't that what I thought it was like a subconscious thing that like you fall asleep.
Like, close your eyes.
Yeah. I'm like, no, I was out. Didn't hear. And like I got tapes. Nothing. Like you can hear me snore one time. And she's just continuing on with it. I'm like, how do people not fall asleep during that?
So there's a thing where like some people can and so. Yeah, that makes sense because.
Yeah, there's like, I think, what did he call it? It's something like to do with like left brain, right brain, like there's a whole fucking thing. I didn't know
there was like a mental thing. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, where maybe also just from like having a crazy childhood, and just having that like I don't know what's gonna happen kind of thing, and like the back of my head to be like we can get fucked up, but also we must be in control at all. Yeah.
Be ready at all times, nigga.
It's like PTSD and acid created me.
It's like no way you're getting hypnotized.
Be like I don't know what's gonna happen. Oh, by the way, this is the How to Do Drugs podcast.
What?
Yeah. I'm Aaliyah Janine.
I'm Josh Wesson.
Yes, you are, sir.
I know how to do drugs.
Yes, you
I love drugs.
Drugs are great, right?
Drugs are great, yeah.
I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of drugs.
Weed, shrooms, acid.
Yeah.
Salvia.
I've
never. That a couple times.
No, I never liked that stuff.
It was weird. That one's not a good one.
No.
Yeah, that one I'd bug the fuck out on.
Isn't that's like the weed stuff, right? That's.
Yeah, it looks like weed.
Yeah.
It lasts like 2 to 3 minutes.
Yeah, no.
And you're like barking like a dog and shit.
I would rather not. No, I'd rather just smoke weed. I'm like, that's fake weed.
It's definitely fake weed. That's like...
it's its own thing, but it just looks like weed.
It's like how on TV, like how the media portrays like drugs like shrooms and acid, where it's like all this like wild shit.
Kind of trippy thing.
Yeah, but it's not real. Those aren't really like that. But like salvia, when you take it, it's... shit's like that.
It's like shit's wavier.
Shit's moving, drooping, fucking claymation.
So it only lasts a couple of minutes. DMT, I love DMT. DMT does that more for me. Oh, my buddy's supposed to get me a DMT vape pen.
They have it in vape pen?
Yeah, that's what I said. Technology, you gotta love it.
Yeah, that's dope. Okay.
It's actually not that hard to make either because
what is DMT?
It comes from a plant. It starts with a P. I forgot the name of it.
So it's its own thing?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, and it's not that hard to make. You could Google. I googled it. Okay. You could also Google it. And you can like get these plants. You can order them, and then they show you how to make your own DMT. I'm like. Maybe if I lived in a house, if I lived in a trailer,
grow some DMT.
I could just make extract a bunch of DMT.
So what's that one like? Do you smoke it like weed?
You smoke it
like
more like dabs. I guess there's other ways to do it. The way I did it was mixed in with weed, and you just take like a big hit. That one's fucking, you see some shit, like cartoons, like everything outside turned to cartoon, like...
But in a positive way?
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm sure some people, it all depends on your mindset, you know?
That's the thing about drugs. I feel like it's, I feel like the media, they make it seem like bad people do drugs.
Yeah.
And then, like, good people don't do drugs.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like you kind of have to be a good person to do drugs, because a lot of times the people that don't do drugs, like, there's a reason, like there's something they're hiding or something, like they're afraid that something's gonna come out.
Oh, like a demon's gonna come out.
Yeah, they got demons. They're hiding demons. Yeah,
like they're just gonna start murdering a bunch of people,
bugging the fuck out. Yeah, but
raping children.
Yeah,
or something.
some wild shit. Yeah. Like, damn, I shouldn't have.
I mean, that's happened before. I mean, especially like with stuff like PCP, like people have wigged out and like killed people or attacked people. Like they had that thing with bath salts where it's like, oh, he ate part of his face, but
yeah, but those are the bad drugs.
Bad drugs. I don't know. I would actually bath salts, if done correctly, can be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How do you do bath salts?
It was Sarah J. It was actually on the episode with Sarah J. And I don't remember. I think you can smoke it or snort it, if I remember correctly, or like a pill. Oh no wait.
Probably snort it.
Pill. I don't remember.
I feel like something where you're gonna eat a nigga's face, you'd snort.
Here, your mic turned out again. Why does it keep doing it? Or maybe is it this thingy? No, there we go. Okay.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Okay, good.
Yes, I can hear you.
We were talking about snorting bath salts.
Bath salts, yes. Well, I mean, because, like, I've snorted ecstasy. There's certain things that you could ingest. I mean, It depends. It's like edibles. They fuck me up way more than smoking.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, God. I had...
Because I always forget, because I'm always just like...
And it's smoking on top of it, or eating...
Yeah, and you smoke, and you just keep eating the edibles, and then you're
fucking God. I was at the show with out in Philly. Sam Buck show was super fun, and he had Baked by Lori was out there. Lori with all those fucking delicious baked goods. This fucking demon woman, I love her. She's going to be on the podcast soon. I'm very excited.
I feel like I've heard of that before. Baked by Lori.
Yeah, I'll give you a sticker. She had these snickerdoodle cookies, and I was like, yes, I will. They looked amazing. 120 milligrams, okay. And I drove. I rented a car, and I was also performing, and I was like, I am going to eat this when I get home. Kind of thing. Even like on the way home, like I started like nibbling on it, a little bit on the way home. And then when I got here, I ate. And then, because it's sweet, I just smoked a bowl. I'm like, cookie. And then I ate the whole cookie. And then when I woke up, I was so fucking high. Because I forgot I just forgot. But when I woke up, I was so high, like I could barely stand. I had to return the rental car, and I was like, that's going to be late.
Why?
I was so high, and I'm like, I need to lay back down for like at least another hour. I don't know.
I feel like a snickerdoodle is just like, it's going to, like, they're so fucking good.
120 milligrams. I mean, that's a lot when you eat it. It is a lot.
It is a lot, and you're not going to eat, like, a piece of a snickerdoodle.
No, because their shit's really good, too. Yeah, she has, like,
As soon as you said that, I could just, like, taste it.
Oh, God, it was so good. Yeah, she had she had all this stuff. And she also, like, I had one of her, like, non-weed bars. She had, like, this blonde. I don't know. It was fucking delicious.
Probably
it was so good. I probably should have got another one of those. But, yeah,
I'm getting hungry talking about all this.
Right?
Yeah.
Same. Snickerdoodles. Now I'm like, now I kind of want to edible. Let's see what happens with the edibles. Edibles have fucked me up probably the most. Like, drinking and edibles have definitely made me, like, sick and shit.
I've drank a lot. I've drinking a lot. Drinking and edibles together, that's a
bad combo.
Yeah, that's when you pass the fuck out.
Yeah, that's too many downers in one sitting.
Yeah.
I don't like taking edibles like if I'm going out, like maybe to a movie, or something like that.
I like taking them because it's just food. Like, it's just food.
Yeah, it's just food until sweet. But it always makes me feel nauseous sometimes if I've done too much. Yeah, like that more. Like I'm like, do I need to throw up? Fucking edibles.
I usually I don't even, because I forget, and then I won't remember till like the next day, where I'm like, that's why I was so fucked up.
Oh, yeah, see, I know right away.
I'll take the edibles, because I'll just keep going.
Yeah.
And then I'll just be fucking zooted. And then the next day I'm like, oh yeah, I fucking took mad edibles, that's why.
Oh no, I always make sure, because I made the mistake, I've told this story before on the podcast, but, it was these Kiva bars. They're fucking delicious, like organic chocolate. I ate a big chunk of one, and we were going to go see This Is the End. I ate 50 milligrams. I ate 50, because I ate half the fucking candy bar. Or was it the whole candy bar? I don't know. No, it was only half the candy bar, but we were smoking a bunch, and then I went to go see This Is the End. That's the
Seth Rogen one?
Mm-hmm, yeah. If anyone remembers what year that came out, this is when that happened. I was in Wisconsin. Oh, it's when I was moving to New York. It was that summer. And I got so stoned, like in the car, it just hit me. I was like, whoa, I am really fucking high. And like in the movie theater, like I was literally drooling. Cause I've
not been that high where I'm drooling. But
so fucking high.
Actually, I probably haven't.
Just like, what the fuck happened after the movie? I had him drive. I made him go to the grocery store. I picked up a bunch of like shit for spaghetti and brownies. Made a bunch of spaghetti and made the brownies. Ate a bunch of it and then slept for like 15 hours.
Yeah, that's the good thing about edibles is like you sleep like a fucking baby.
Yeah, they do. They help better, and more than I want to say
so well rested
more than melatonin or whatever that shit is.
Yeah.
The fucking gummies you take that. I tried taking that.
I haven't taken those.
They help you. They do help you fall asleep faster, but they don't help you like stay asleep.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at falling. I'm pretty good at falling asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not.
I train myself to fall asleep.
Yeah. There's certain times, but normally I'll take like half a Xanax especially if I do too much coke or something.
No Xannies for me, dogs. No Xan bars for me.
No, have you had bad experience?
No, I don't know.
So yeah, I guess.
That's the thing about Xan, like, it literally erases your memory.
Yeah.
Like, I wake up and I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, I just don't remember.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not doing those, man.
Yeah, I
like
never
to remember.
Yeah, I never. People like to take them when they're drinking.
Yeah, that's the only time I've taken them.
No,
Yeah.
they're really good when you take them after doing a bunch of cocaine and drinking, and you can't fall asleep. They'll help you fall asleep and stay asleep.
Oh yeah, they will.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I only take a half of one.
Yeah, I don't.
No.
I literally, the only reason I took it, because it's like all these rappers are rapping about Xanny bars.
And you're like, let me take
I'm showing my niggas, we drinking. Yo, got a Xanny. Oh, word? Niggas just rapping about them shits.
Let me try one.
Yeah.
Oh,
and you're just like... Yeah.
No, I've taken Klonopins and stuff like that. I've always been careful with the downers and like heroin and shit like that.
Yeah, I haven't done heroin, but...
No, I like the uppers. I like acid.
I heard it feels really good. But I'm not gonna...
The only time I've done it is that I've snorted it, and it was 2 times. And it's because I thought it was cocaine, and I was so high off of coke that it just kind of like whoosh.
Yeah.
Whooshed me.
What did,
But I mean, I've had surgery. Like you've had surgeries before, right?
Well, that's the thing. It's like what's the shit that they gave me after surgery?
They normally
that pill. What's it? Perks.
Perks, codeine,
Yeah.
Oxycontin.
Yeah, they gave me. I got perks, but they only give you like a 30-day supply when you get surgery.
Oh yeah, depending. Mine, I only had for like the really heavy stuff, Oxycontins. I only had for like 6 days.
Yeah.
And then it was just Advil and Tylenol, and I had to like switch it off or whatever.
Fuck, dude, just give me some more perkies, man.
But those, I like those better because a lot of times the pain pills, they just kind of.
They feel so good.
But they don't stop the pain.
No, but you just feel really good.
Well, yeah, that you don't give a shit about being in pain. That's,
you're just like...
That's kind of... I don't think... No, that's why I love Advil or Tylenol because that shit actually helps with the pain. Like, it works better with the pain.
I'll take a perky.
You'll take a perky.
I'll take 2 of them.
I like Valium every once in a while, like a low dose of Valium. That's kind of nice. But I don't I won't drink on it because then I'll definitely be...
That's like perks?
No, it's more like Xanax.
Oh, okay.
Like a part of the Xanax family, like a mood stabilizer.
Xanax is a mood stabilizer?
Well, yeah, because it helps with anxiety. Like people get...
Oh.
I get it for anxiety and stuff. It like calms.
I guess it probably treats people different when they like actually need it.
Yeah.
Rather opposed to like I'm just taking it.
Just to get fucked up. Yeah.
With this vodka.
Yeah. No, they're not a pain thing. They're like an anxiety medication. Because I had those. I had those before.
I forget that there's like medical reasons why people take these pills.
People don't just do drugs. Like I didn't know that. Yeah, that's where they come from, Psycho.
Oh yeah. Oh, these pills are to fuck me up.
Because I got them. I got them to help with anxiety and stuff. And when I first started comedy, you get stage fright. And I would take one, and my heart would still, be beating really fast. And then, I'd just be, my brain be slow. I'd be slower, talking, and that's counterproductive.
Yeah, that's
I'm I need my heart to slow down, not my brain. And then I found out about beta blockers. and those like slow down your heart, like, and your brain's fine, and they're like not a narcotic. And
is that like propanolol or something?
Yeah.
Propanolol?
Yeah. Yeah. I like it. And they are way better for my fucking anxiety panic attacks, too.
It did nothing for me.
No, well, yeah, you don't realize that they do, like, they just calm you down. Like, they stop your heart.
I feel like it.
What they do is basically, like, they kind of thin out your blood. So your heart calms down.
Ah, okay. That makes sense.
Like, so it kind of, yeah, so you can't take it like you have, like, serious heart problems.
Okay. I don't have a heart problem.
Yeah. Anytime I'm like, oh, do you have heart problems? Because these may work for you, to the open micers or whatever. They're like, I'm so freaked out about this show. Like, take a beta blocker. Because speaking in public is one of, like, the biggest fears for humans. That and, like, being naked in front of people. And, yeah, a lot of people who do, like, public speaking use them.
I didn't know that until I went to my psychiatrist.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I got prescribed that. I didn't just, like, get it.
Yeah.
And I didn't even want it. Like, she was like, all of my shit. And she was asking about weed, and I was stupid because I thought you're supposed to tell the psychiatrist everything. You're not supposed to tell the psychiatrist.
People always hide their drug use from doctors, and doctors always know. Like, they always know.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to tell a psychiatrist everything, because that's how you
end up in the psych ward.
Yeah. Yep. I got real close to that motherfucker.
Oh, no!
I was like, yo, stop telling this bitch everything, man. But so she asked me if I smoke weed, and I was like, yeah, I smoke it, before I go on stage. And she was like, you shouldn't do that.
Try this.
Yeah, take this pill. After prescribing me mad pills. She had me on so many damn pills, man.
Those are actually helpful, though.
I was taking them. I tried taking them, like, before I went on stage, and I've literally felt nothing.
Yeah. Well, yeah, probably because you're already comfortable on stage.
Yeah. So
you just like to smoke weed before you go on stage because you like to be a little stoned before you go on stage.
Yeah. I really just took it because I was like, well, maybe they'll get me fucked up or something. Let's see. Take with some vodka?
No, like, you could drink on them and you're fine. Like, I've been fine, like...
Yeah, I did nothing. So I was like, all right.
Yeah, that's why I like them, is that they do what they're supposed to do for me.
Yeah.
And then that's it.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Drugs have purposes.
Ah, yeah. I keep forgetting. Is there a purpose for blow?
There was.
Oh,
I mean, there is.
They did use that medicine.
Back in, especially Freud.
Yeah.
Freud left cocaine. No, they, if you look at, like, some of the old-timey ads, like, they would use it, because it would numb the gums. So, like, if children had, like, toothaches or whatever, they, like, mixed it in this thing and you put, like, a drop of it. They also used it.
Definitely does numb your gums.
Yeah, especially if it's, like, good. Like, if it is.
I didn't even have a toothache and I did it.
Oh, yeah. I used to love fucking gummies, but now, like, the coke is so fucking, like, walked on and just stepped on. It's like, oh, you're going to lose a tooth if I do that.
Yeah.
I feel like...
Yeah.
Because, like, you taste that post-nasal drip and you're like, oh, no. And you can tell, too, because if it's good coke and you do a line, like, it will numb your mouth through that.
Yeah, well.
Yeah. And I haven't had that total mouth-numbing sensation in quite some time.
Yeah, me neither. I try to stay away from doing too much.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
About this past Thanksgiving, right? It was me, you, our buddy Asa, and then we had another friend over. Did some girls come over too for a little bit?
I can't remember.
Or was that Christmas? No, that was.
I think so. No, I think it was that night.
Like,
Later. Like
yeah. And then Kevin came later, like way late.
Yeah. I was already gone at that point.
We made so much food. There was turkey, there was a duck,
Yeah.
There was a whole ass fucking
I didn't even get
duck.
to the duck. I didn't even get to the fucking duck.
So we made all this food. There was all this food, and while we were cooking,
Getting stupid.
started doing some cocaine
Getting turned.
and drinking. And then when it was time to eat, we didn't really eat a whole lot.
No.
No, we did not.
I ate it. It was really good,
It
though.
was
The food
so
was
good.
so fucking
yeah.
good.
Yeah, I ate a bunch the next day.
Oh, yeah, I tore it up. I ate, because I had like 2 plates of that
Oh,
shit.
yeah, I was like, please take at least
Yeah.
half of it.
So I ate that shit for like 2 days. It was so good. I took that shit to work.
That's what Thanksgiving is about. It's the leftovers.
Yeah, and the drugs.
Yeah. Well, yeah, my Thanksgivings are normally like that. Yeah, we did a bunch of coke, and then we decided to do mushrooms.
Yeah, a lot. That
A
was
lot
the
of
most
mushrooms.
mushrooms I've ever done.
We didn't really do a lot. They were just really, really good mushrooms. Like,
We did a lot.
Did we do a lot?
I mean, I'm pretty sure.
Did we each get our own thing, or did we eat like a half a thing? Like, because there was like the big ones.
I mean, I know we didn't go like crazy, but we paced it.
Yeah, we ate some and then waited and then they were just
felt.
and then
more,
ate some more,
and
but
ate
they were
some.
pretty strong. Yeah, because I remember being in the bathroom for like 10 minutes. The bathroom always gets me because I just stare at the floor because it moves. Because I have to sit when I pee, and I'm like, oh shit, there's my lady, because there's like a face in there.
Okay. Acid does that to me.
Yeah.
That's how I know the acid hits is when I go in the bathroom.
And you're like swirlies
and the
everywhere.
the corner's moving. The corner of the floor. I'm like, yep.
Yep.
There we go.
Look at that. That's pretty.
It's hitting. Okay. I didn't know other people had that experience.
Yeah.
Is that like a normal thing for people when the drugs hit, like their bathroom floor?
Well, depending if they have a marble floor or like even like a wood grain floor, anything with some type of pattern, it's gonna do a little swirly swirl, little whooshy whoosh.
That's so funny.
Louise.
That's so funny because my fucking floor was swirling like a motherfucker. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's super fun.
Yeah.
I'd like if you're like out in the country and you do acid, there's been a couple times we've done that, and you just lay on your back and you watch the fucking like clouds and stars, especially if it's just like a little cloudy, but you can still see. Oh, that's awesome too.
Yeah, I did acid with Ben in Portland, and we rented cabins on the beach.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, just looking up at the stars. That nice, crisp, cool air hitting you. Just tripping balls.
I love going swimming when I'm tripping too. Have you ever?
Oh, no, I can't swim.
No, really?
I can't swim. But I can imagine it's probably fucking lit.
It's pretty dope.
Yeah,
Swimming's pretty dope.
That sounds like it would be awesome.
We should go swimming. I could teach you. It's not hard.
If you can, it is hard.
I'm a very good swimmer.
Ben tried to teach me. Molly tried to teach me.
We've
gotten close. I know how to float.
Hey, dude,
I can float.
that's half the best. Dude, you can literally just float. You can just float.
Yeah.
You can float in the fucking.
It's.
In the not the deep end, in the shallow water, you'll be fine.
Yeah, that's why I don't float to the deep end.
Yeah. But I can teach you how to swim.
If you can,
yeah,
I'll pay. I'll give you money if you could.
If I could teach you how to swim.
If you could teach me.
So I learned how to swim when I was around 4 years old, because back in the day, like how my dad learned how to swim was that they would just throw the kids off of the pier, and then make them swim back. So they either learned how to float or learned how to like doggy paddle.
Or they died.
No, I mean, they would go in and get them and then bring them back up. Like, they're not going to let their kids die. But yeah, so that's,
I don't know why I thought it.
I mean, I don't know if all people did that, but that's what they did in my family.
Just toss them out there.
Well, my dad did it to me. Like, everyone was swimming and stuff like that, but my mom had freaked out. But that's what you do with babies. Like a lot.
Yeah, I feel like it's natural.
It's a natural thing. They have like classes where you see people just throwing their babies in the water, and then like they go back up or whatever. It's just an automatic thing for but then my mom made me, she gave me classes at the YMCA, you know.
Oh, like 4, you said?
Mm-hmm. 4 or 5, yeah. I'm also a water sign, so I like to be by the water.
Okay. What sign?
I'm a Scorpio.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it's the only water sign that isn't in the water. Actually, we die in the water, but you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
It's astrology.
I thought Aquarius isn't water, right?
No,
yeah,
Aquarius.
it's not. You would think, because
Aquarius an air sign. I want to say they're an air sign.
Okay.
I should know this, considering I have a show based on zodiac signs.
I should know this too.
What are you?
What?
What's your
Aquarius?
Oh. Yeah. Aquarius, the sign of Aquarius, or Age of Aquarius.
Age of Aquarius. Yeah.
Age of. That was a while ago. Now I think we're in. We may be in Taurus or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know.
I know just enough to get by.
Yeah. I mean, I fucks with it though.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I have apps and stuff like that. I have a whole show based off of it.
This shit is very deep.
Me and Chanel have a whole Scorpio. Well, this is the thing, is that people are like, oh, that's not real. I'm like, okay, well, neither is Jesus. Like, there isn't Jesus, God, Allah, all of them. Because there's so many with the exact same type of story. It's literally the same story, just told, you know, by different cultures.
They're all the same.
But I definitely believe aliens are totally real, right? The aliens are 100% fucking real. Facts. Aliens are totally real.
Man, I hope we get to meet some aliens.
Dude, I think that we're just like a game. Like, we're Sims for aliens. Like, we're video games.
I mean, we have to be.
And my player sucks.
Like, like they're playing us?
Yeah. Like, the aliens are playing us.
They're just controlling us?
Yeah.
Watching us fuck our lives up and just do drugs.
Or they like the game of life or something.
Like all our
like that, or like they write a code and be like, all right, we'll give her the choice to do this or this, and then they just like all these mental illnesses. You know, like some people have a bunch of money, because some people have this.
Nothing. Yeah. I mean, that could be real. I think. I mean,
it's more believable than Jesus on the cross coming back to life. You know.
I mean, well, that's just a story, though.
Yeah. You
know, I think that's
they keep people in line. Well, yeah, the whole Bible was just written so people had, like, I think people need something to believe in. But with astrology, they're like planets being aligned certain ways can't control like how you act. But I'm like, the moon literally controls the tides.
Yeah.
And the sun controls what grows and what doesn't grow.
Yeah. Oh, shit, I never even thought about that, yeah. Fuck. Goddamn. They both control shit here.
Yeah, the whole planet, Earth,
so much, yeah.
Like Earth rotating.
You think about the shit that just goes on in fucking space, where it's just
dude,
like,
we're a rock. We are just a rock.
A rock.
We're on a rock floating in space.
Fuck.
Have you seen pictures of space?
Oh yeah, I've seen so many pictures of space. Fuck.
We're just a little rock. This is fucking huge, and there's absolutely aliens. We're not the only intelligent life. We're probably the dumbest ones. We're like the Florida of the universe.
Yeah, we probably are. They're probably like these fucking retards are just doing drugs.
They're like, look at these fucking. They're like, they got all these laws and.
Yeah, they're killing.
They're
each
like,
other.
what is money?
Yeah, they're fighting over wearing masks, dude. These fucking idiots.
little microscopic things can kill them.
Yeah, and like we're so small. Like even like
Earth is a small planet.
It's so small.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait till
we could be like a fleck of dirt underneath someone's nail.
I mean, compared to like some planets, it's like fuck.
Yeah, we're probably like we're the white trash planet, like the ghetto planet.
Yeah, we ain't got shit going on. I mean, we do have some shit going on over here. But
do we though? We have other people barely making it.
It's pretty tight over here. I'm not gonna lie. I've seen Mars.
Yeah, Mars looks pretty boring.
Yeah, Mars is pretty. I mean, those tornadoes look pretty cool, but yeah, we got it going on over here.
It's pretty dark over there too.
Yeah.
And cold, real cold.
I still would just like to feel what it's like to be on like another planet.
Yeah.
Like to walk on Mars or some shit.
Saturn looks dope.
Yeah.
It's got all that cool rings and shit.
Yeah.
They said
seeing what that looks like from
their perspective.
Yeah.
They said that they found another Earth-like planet, in another like galaxy thing or whatever. That's very similar.
We're gonna be able to see it soon.
Hopefully, maybe.
James Webb, dog.
Yeah.
James Webb's he's gonna be able to see everything.
He's gonna be able to see everything.
He's gonna be. I don't know how far back it's gonna be able to see, but it's like.
Could you imagine? If there's also all that stuff. I like how this totally turned into like conspiracy.
Oh, that's
just very on point.
Aliens, dog.
Aliens,
real.
dog. But there's also like those theories where it's like where like the multiverse and we're in one dimension and then there's another dimension. So what happens instead of a dimension? It's just another planet.
It could be real. It could be. Did you see this?
Like you can have like a super successful version of you and like a very
and
not
just a piece of shit you walking around.
I think I'm that one.
Imagine going to another universe, you're just fucking completely different.
Right? Like a superstar or something.
And you're black. You're like, what? This is a weird universe.
Or I have children.
Yeah, you got kids.
Oh, God. Or if I was a serial killer, I'd definitely be a serial killer in one multiverse, I feel like.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
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 I feel like, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, well, that's
one
the thing.
version. That'd be one version of
If
me.
there's unlimited, that means then, like, there's
yeah.
everything out there.
Yeah.
And it could be possible,
Anything's possible.
Yeah. I hope we find out, though. I hope we find out, like, in this lifetime.
That's not going to happen.
It could.
I doubt it.
It could. We're getting.
Are we?
Yeah, like with like artificial intelligence and shit. Like how fast we're moving with stuff.
I mean, well, some of that artificial intelligence stuff is weird. Like those robots and stuff. We've already seen the movies. What's going to happen?
I mean, they're doing it now.
We've seen Terminator.
They're like connecting DNA with like.
Yeah, they're making androids. Yeah, androids. Yeah. No.
Like literally linking that stuff together.
I don't think. Yeah, that's going to be.
So we're not that far away.
I think that's the end of the world for us, to be honest.
I mean, it could be close, because once we give robots the power to think for themselves.
Yeah, I think it's against the natural order of things.
Well, that
like nature.
What if that
like
is
like you didn't hear that thunder crack earlier. Like everyone literally shook the fucking island. I was like, oh, Mother Nature's pissed.
Yeah, Mother Nature don't play.
No.
Mother Nature always wins unless there's fucking robots, dude.
Yeah.
Because they'll know the solution to every problem.
Do you think they could like control the weather?
I mean, they'll be able to figure out a way.
I mean, we figured out how to like make fake rain and stuff.
Yeah, we can already, so yeah.
We could control. No, we can't.
Yeah, there's certain things that we could do to control the weather. Yeah.
Like what?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
I don't think there is.
I've heard about things.
Well,
I've heard about even like the Russians, I think, have done things to control the weather. I hope.
This sounds like Trump trying to blow up a hurricane with a nuke.
Did he? Did he do that?
No, but he talked about it. He's like, we could just nuke it, can't we?
He did say that,
yes, he did.
I mean, that's very funny.
No, you can't nuke a
That's so
hurricane.
fucking funny, though.
Oh, it's hilarious.
I mean, you could, though, but
Well,
what would happen if you nuked a hurricane?
We don't know. I mean, because it's moving, it's air. Maybe you just spread it even further than what it would normally.
What if you did nuke a hurricane, and then it just like, and then just like went away, and it worked? You're like, fuck, man, Trump is right. Damn it. Fuck. I told you.
Or like a tsunami or something like that. I think that would cause a tsunami.
Yeah, that definitely would.
Those are pretty crazy, where it's just like a fucking wall of water. Have you seen those?
Yeah, I've watched some videos because the nuke, the atom bomb testing and shit.
Mm-hmm.
When they did a couple, I didn't know they did some underwater, so they did like a couple underwater to see what would happen.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just crazy.
Yeah, because anytime there's like an earthquake or something like that, that's what normally causes those fucking things. And you look where all the fault lines are and stuff like that. Like Florida's going to be under, they say by like 2050, that like a lot of like California, Florida, a lot of the coast.
Long Island,
yeah. Oh, all of New York gone.
Shit, I'm gonna be gone too.
We will. I'm like, hopefully, I'll be dead by then.
Nah, nigga, I'm gonna be on Mars chilling. I'm gonna have plants and everything.
I want to do like drugs from different planets.
See, that
like alien drugs.
So dope. Oh, like I thought you were just talking about doing drugs on different
planets. Oh,
that
too.
That
yeah.
Would be like.
Yeah,
but
obviously.
To do a drug from another planet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like to do drugs on like the moon, do like acid on the moon.
Yeah. Or just to even do drugs like in space, like in low gravity.
Yeah.
And that's something.
I would like to do a low gravity thing, like one of those plane rides or whatever.
Oh yeah, that's just gonna happen.
That'd be so expensive, aren't they? They're probably so expensive.
I mean, they're expensive now, but I feel like
in
our lifetime,
they won't be. We'll be all old and wrinkly.
I'll still be doing acid up that bitch.
All our wrinkles will be like flapping.
Yeah, wrinkles just flapping. Yo, this is fucking sick, dude. Yeah.
That's how you stay young.
I wonder who's gonna be the first person to fucking trip balls in space.
Dude, I want to be the first person to trip
Do you
balls.
think there has been a first person?
I don't know. A lot of those scientist people, they're also like straight-laced and like, logical.
But as a scientist, wouldn't you want to know scientifically what...
I mean, I would.
Like how your body would react?
While on acid in a different gravity.
Yeah,
thing.
Because like just being up there for like 6 months, your body's changing and shit.
We could be scientists. We could try it.
That would be a very interesting experiment.
We should call NASA right now.
Yeah, NASA, fuck with us, man.
We want to know.
Shrooms and fucking...
We want to be your test subjects for doing drugs in space.
You know what? Elon would be fucking down for that.
Dude, his tweet about he was going to buy Coca-Cola and put cocaine back in it.
Was that real?
That's the thing, is that I didn't think it was, and I checked it, and I checked his fucking Twitter account. No, he actually tweeted that. That was a real tweet.
That's so dope.
Your mic hates you.
Son of a bitch. Can you hear me?
No. There we go. Now try it. Bitch. Keeps wiggling out of there.
Maybe it's good now since
Then we're almost done, yeah. So of course it's fine. Where can people find you online?
Jay Wess on Instagram, JAY.WESS. And Twitter is Trash Wesson. You can follow me on Twitter, but I really only tweet about GameStop. I literally just use my Twitter to shit on the SEC and the government and fucking and the FBI. So I changed my name on Twitter. It's actually Josh Wesley.
Josh Wesson.
Just in case they're like, we need to like this.
I'm pretty sure they know who you are.
What? They can't find me. I'm Josh Wesley. Yo.
Just change your hair.
Nah, I actually just use a picture of myself. So the niggas can find me. But if you want to follow me on Twitter and Listen to me tweet about GameStop all day.
We also have our monthly show at the Stand.
Yes.
Which is super fun, hardcore comedy. Second Saturday of every month, midnight in the main room. It's very fun.
Yes.
Our next one is
next Saturday.
May 14th.
Yes.
Yes, May 14th, midnight. We have Tim Butterly and Dave Temple and Chanel Ali and Ryan Shaner and Sam Buck.
Yes.
It's a dope lineup.
That's a dope lineup.
I'm very excited.
You're hosting, I'm co-hosting.
Yeah.
And DJing.
DJs,
Josh,
co-hosts. Yeah, it's a good time. There's drink specials and shit like that. Use code HARDCORE for $10 tickets. You're welcome.
Which is a great deal because the Stand is a beautiful venue.
It's
a
so
great
pretty,
place.
and they got great foods and
The
stuff.
food's so good.
Everything about it, it's amazing.
Yeah, drinks are banging, so $10 is a good deal.
Yeah, they had like the Bacardi Mule things or whatever last time. Yeah, very, very good. And there's drink specials too. Obviously, this show you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at How to Do Drugs Pod.
Sure.
You could leave a review, please. Either on I got my first bad written review, because a lot of times the first bad reviews are just your haters, so they're not gonna write a review because you'll see their tag or whatever. But this one was a legit one. He was it was not funny, not entertaining, not interesting. He's I just don't understand what this podcast is about. It literally says How to Do Drugs.
Oh, so it was a good bad review. He wasn't actually giving constructive criticism.
No, it was just a bad review. One star. One star. But I posted it because it's a review. I post all of them. Gotta take the good with the bad, you guys. Apple, Spotify, Audible, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts. You can follow me, the Aaliyah Janine, on Twitter, and Aaliyah.Janine on Instagram. Yeah, that's it. All right, thanks for coming on.
Sure, thanks.
All right, bye.